They're cheap, they're everywhere, and they're filling. What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be doing a banana appreciation video. And the reason why I do this video is just to bring awareness to bananas in case you're trying to succeed on a raw vegan diet, or you just want to eat more fruits in your life. You want to get more calories from fruits and less calories from cooked food. Bananas are an awesome choice. Why? Well, again, they're cheap, they're everywhere, and they are filling. Approximately one banana has 100 calories. So if you're getting 5 bananas in per day, that's 500 calories. It's really easy to fill up on bananas. And I personally like to eat them when they're spotted. Every banana variety is slightly different. And even if it comes from a different country, like these ones I think are from, where are these from? These ones are from Ecuador, right? But I get some from Costa Rica and I get some from Peru, and sometimes they don't need to be spotty. Other times they do need to be spotty, but I typically like them a little riper than they are now. They're not as ripe as these ones in particular are not as ripe as I like them, so I'll give them another couple more days. The riper they are, the better they're going to digest. I know some parents don't like to feed their kids bananas because they say it constipates their children. And then when I see them feeding their kid bananas, I was like, oh, that's why they're getting constipated, because they're feeding the kid like green bananas, like there's like green on them. The way to tell if a banana is like super ripe is if you can just like pick it up and from the stem part like here, and it just like comes off. Like that's not ripe enough. Look at that. The fact that it can still hold the weight of 3 other bananas, that is not ripe enough. So when you also, the other way to tell if the banana is separate, like let's say it's like that, if you can hear, if there's a sound, if there's an audible vibration that comes when you peel the banana, it's not ripe. You should not be able to hear a banana when you peel it. There should be no, it should be absolutely silent. Again, that's how you know this can be ripe. The softer they are, the sweeter they're going to be, the easier they're going to be to digest, and they're definitely not going to constipate you or your children. So that's pretty much it for the banana story. I personally like to buy them in bulk. I don't really buy them by the bunch here. I like to go and buy them by the 40-pound box. And if you're thinking 40 pounds, Ted, that's a lot of bananas. Well, 40 pounds of bananas is approximately, I forget, I think it's about 100 bananas actually. If I remember the math correctly, I think it's about 100 bananas. And if you eat 5 bananas a day, then that's going to last you 20 days. Now, if you're thinking, how the hell am I going to make 100 bananas last 20 days? Well, what you do is you keep them out of the fridge, keep them out of a cold area, keep them, in a room temperature environment until they ripen up to a point where you can start eating them. Then once you start eating them, you're eating them 5 bananas a day. About 5 days into that series, then you can take all the other bananas that haven't yet been eaten, which is going to be like, if you go 5 times 5, that's 25. They're left with 75 more bananas. What do you do with 75 bananas? Well, you put half of them in your fridge, if you got room, and the other half, put them in the freezer. Freeze them. That's it. Just put them in the deep freeze and freeze them. And then the ones that are in your fridge, you eat 5 of those per day. And when bananas are in the fridge, they'll last for a good couple weeks. Like they'll last a long time in the fridge. They're going to get brown, sure, but they'll still ripen up really slowly. So they'll be fine in the fridge. And then the ones in your freezer, well, you got food for smoothies. So you'll be set. Either way, 5 bananas a day is a great way of getting much more fruit in. And again, they're super cheap. Like, I'm not sure the price per pound, but they get even cheaper if you buy them ripe. So normally I think bananas are about, 75 cents a pound or something. But if they're ripe, you can typically get them for like half that price. So that's the banana video for today. Again, I don't think I would have been able to stick to a raw vegan diet for as long as I did if it wasn't for bananas. Another staple fruit is dates. But dates, the issue with dates is you gotta hydrate them. You gotta soak them. That can be kind of a pain sometimes compared to bananas. If you don't soak your dates, then you're eating dried fruit, and dried fruit really dehydrates you and isn't the best for your teeth unless you floss right away. So dates are actually inferior to bananas in that regard in terms of convenience. Plus, dates are more expensive. But dates do handle much better in like when you're going for long hikes or something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure why we're comparing dates and bananas, but I guess it's because dates and bananas were my top 2 staple foods on my fruitarian diet for so many years. But I've also gone long periods without bananas at all, and I've done just fine. So it's not like you need bananas, but they do make it a lot easier for you. So hope this video is helpful, and maybe if it wasn't too helpful, at least it was kind of inspiring you to eat a bit more bananas and maybe even eat them a bit riper. So that's it for now. Peace, peace, much love. Adios. Ciao for now. Bye.